I present you the most epic Call of Duty Warzone gaming setup. So there we got 32-inch monitor, 144 Hz display, 2K, so 1440p. Now we got here a Treadripper 2950X with the RTX 2080 Ti. Let's zoom that. All the rest would be QL series fan, H for the water cooler. Do I have it right here? H150. Yes. No, that's H100. It might be here. Let me crank it up for you. No, I cannot. So H150 high from Corsair. A RAID 0 of MP600. Let's see if we can see that. There's two of them in RAID. Normally it used to be two RTX 2080 Super, but now we just got 2080 Ti. Normally 128 GB of RAM, 333 MHz, but I'm the kind of guy that can just pass like 32 GB of RAM. And this is the bezel free kit that's supposed to just be used on 27-inch display. This is a Case 70 Corsair ROG Spatha. And this is the RAM. Normally I use that for my RAID. That would be an ASUS ROG Hyper M.2. And this is my board, the X329. And what else I can say? This is some Lian Li cable. And what else? I think I should show you the game. Yes, I'm actually having a ROG Dynamic XL from Lian Li. You can change all the RGB on that. Also got a NZXT LED strip on the back. Got some LED here. Corsair Void Pro RGB and the Corsair ST100 LTDstar.com. And this is the cable management to go with it. And USB hub. Oh yeah, also this is a Polaris M100, I guess, cloth edition, because you don't want plastic. And this is a custom acrylic plate to go with it. So this is what it looks in the black. Maybe I could, no, I cannot change my settings. It looks amazing. So when I'm sitting right here, the thing I can see is actually that, but I cannot show you with the camera, so I need to be further away so you can see. So it covers all the field of my view. So that actually went up to, actually if you want to buy the same stuff as it would actually cost you 12 grand, around 12 grand. So this is what it is looking, but you can't actually see the bezel, because normally when you game on that type of system, you don't actually look on the side, you must look in the front. So if you're actually keeping your focus in the middle of the screen, you shouldn't be able to see the bezel. So this is why it looks magic. Not that kind of good as Call of Duty Warzone, just showing you up that kind of setup. If you're working hard to get it, you could actually get it. It just take passion and time. I actually build that system all myself. So all my peripheral vision is like kind of it's all filled with those screens. So if someone is talking to me like right here, I would be having a hard time seeing it, seeing those person talking to me. Sorry for my my English accent. I'm from Quebec, Canada, so this is why it's a little bit messy. But normally people will sound like this, and you would probably have problem talking with them because they would look ridiculous. So I'm kind of trying to speak in English like very well. Also, I'm trying to say something like on the spot. So might be a little bit difficult for me. At least I'm trying. At least as a French got that setup. So. You can judge my play. I'm not that kind of good. I'm just showing up the setup. It'd be better to play Flight Simulator, I guess. I get something. I might die at first. Might be a short video. So I'm actually trying to not hide most of the screen, so you can see what it looks like to have 3 monitors. Normally you could buy the same setup with 3 27-inch monitor. Normally it should be flat, only 3 monitor. ASUS actually tell people it's for their screen. I have a curved screen in the middle and 2 flat screen on the side for my peripheral vision. But normally you should have 3 flat screen to do that setup. It's recommended from for ASUS. I don't give a damn about it because a little bit of ingenuity and you can make it work like I did. Also contacted ASUS. Oh, it would be nice to have that really made for 32-inch screen, but nah. They're not into that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm bad. So bad. I'm filming. Filming, Cal. So, something funny. It's normally you shouldn't be able to see those. But with 120 field of view, you're able to do it. Oh, fucking knife. Whoa. So that GPU isn't made for 3 screen of that size. So I had to downscale the graphic to render resolution of 70, so the 5376 by 1008 pixel, so kind of, and I'm not running at 144 hertz because those 2 monitors only work with HDMI at the moment. I don't know why, and also I don't think it will support like 144 hertz on 3 display. Also, those 2 monitors are 165 hertz, and that one is 144 hertz. But when I plug that in surround, it only works at 140. But because now I'm actually set up as if I use the monitor, it is 1 monitor. But normally if I split 3 individual monitor, I will get like 3 individual display. So we'll run at 144 Hz. So if I can show you. Yeah, it messed up a bit with Windows interface, but like you see here, I might get magnifier, because you might not be able to see it. Oh, yeah, right there. I'll magnify by 400. You got one big screen there, and by chance I got a Corsair keyboard, so when I hit the key on my keyboard that I set up, it will do the switch between the 3 individual displays. After gaming, it might not work, so when I start my PC back, normally you should be able to work and split out the 3 display. I have the same setting for my television, so when I'm on individual display, I could just like press a key and it switch out to the television. And when I want to get it back to 3 display on my computer, just press the Windows key that I don't use. And if I want to go back to surround, that recognize the 3 screen as one screen, I would press like the start button that nobody uses on their keyboard. So it's pretty useful, but you need a little bit of a skill, knowledge to do so. So I would not recommend that if you don't know a lot about the computer environment, because this is not like anyone that could do it. Like it is possible, but for my experience with it, I would not recommend that to anyone. It is really hard, because if I want to just like go to Google and open up the program, and I go to example YouTube and I open up LTT, when I go to full screen, I'm not getting the full screen. So if that key would work at the moment, it would have 3 individual screens. So if I just sing out, I would connect and reconnect back with the fingerprint sensor that I got from the computer, because this is pretty useful. Now that I'm reconnected, I need to wait for my keyboard to actually recognize the Corsair program that it would open, and after that my macro would be set. So my macro would be to switch between NV surround and normal settings. So at the moment, so when I switch back, that would be Control Alt S to switch back to 3 individual monitor. It's just like I got one screen. So if you don't have the program that I got, the monitor switcher, you'll be screwed. So like I said, I program one of my macros with that key here to just get back those 3 monitors, because it would be annoying to just go in the settings and switch that individually. So now if I open up YouTube and I do the full screen with another Linus Tech Tip video, would have a full screen, would have any problem. So when I go to display settings, I would have 3 individual screens. So magnifier. Okay, so here I would have, if I can find this, I would have 3 individual monitors. So that would be it. So what 12 grand can get you?